What's up guys, I'm Sally.
And I'm Ed, and today we are in the beautiful hill town of Ella.
And in this Ella travel guide, we're going to be showing you all around this amazing city, chasing some waterfalls and going to some of the most Instagram spots in all of Sri Lanka.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.
How stunning are the views from our balcony? So we are currently in this little town called Ella, which is in the hill country of Sri Lanka, and we're staying at this place called Serenite, which is this gorgeous little guest house. I think it only has like 6 rooms, so it's super boutique, super cute, and the reason we booked it was because of this view and fly. You're really in the nature out here. The reason we booked it was because of this view. And seriously, this has been one of the nicest places we've stayed. The staff here are so friendly, breakfast is amazing, and the room is beautiful too. So let's just quickly show you around before we go to breakfast, because this might be one of my favorite places we've ever stayed. So in here, we have this gorgeous bed, which is like proper princess style. And then we also have a little cute kitchen area with like a kettle, a stove if you wanted to do some cooking, and then a sink. This is the best part about the whole place. We have this amazing bathtub with this view right here. So yeah, that's our room. We did book it on booking.com, so if you guys wanted to stay at this place, we'll leave a link down below for you. Day off this morning at the Ravana Falls, which is the widest waterfall in all of Sri Lanka. Although it is the dry season right now, so it's not as impressive as it is during the wet season, but to be honest with you guys, it's still pretty impressive.
Rivana Falls is just a quick 10-minute drive from Ella City. It's super easy to get to, just jump in a tuk-tuk. I think it's about 9 k's out of town, and the waterfall is just right next to the road. One of the reasons that the Ravana waterfall is so popular is it's just so close to the road. That's the road, that's the waterfall. So there's almost no trekking involved. On top of that, there's a pool at the bottom of the waterfall. So it is so easy just to go for a swim on a hot day. Though we have been warned, be super careful because there have been a number of deaths in the area from just people trying to climb the waterfall, which is not a great idea at the best of times. But this one is particularly dangerous. Short 10-minute drive and we're back in Ella town, and it's such a cool spot. It's like got a real backpacker vibe to it. There's loads of cafes, restaurants, bars, all the tuk-tuk drivers are here. You know, it's just such a great little spot.
Stopped in at a little place along the main street of Ella town, and we have ordered what is called rice and curry, which is a very traditional dish here in Sri Lanka. And basically, as the name suggests, it is rice and a bunch of little curries, kind of similar to an Indian thali. And what you do is you put the rice and all the different curries on your plate, and you're supposed to mix them all together so that you get all of the flavors in one bite. So it's not like you have a little bit of rice and you have one curry at a time. The idea is you take some rice and you put a little bit of each curry, mix it all together, and then voila, you have a mouthful of just absolute deliciousness. Let's give it a taste. Yum. This is the 2 types of people at dinner. This one, and then this. Mine is just all together. It's just like still so neat. Yum!
We're just jumping in a tuk-tuk and heading over to the Nine Arches Bridge, which is probably the thing to do when you're here in Ella. You've probably seen the photos, it looks amazing. Hopefully it lives up to the expectation.
one of the highlights of the mountain village of Ella is of course the 30-meter high 9 Arches Bridge, which I'm sure you guys have already seen because it's literally the most Instagram spot in all of Sri Lanka. One thing to keep in mind as well is that this is one of the most popular spots in all of Ella. So if you're here in the middle of the day like we are, it's gonna be busy.
So if you do want to get here and just have this space to yourself, I would definitely recommend being here for the 6:45 or 6:50 train. Double check the times, but as early as possible before the crowds. It's incredibly easy to get here. All the tuk-tuk drivers know about it, and if you were feeling that little bit more adventurous, you can actually go for a 30-minute trek through the jungle to get here. Today, we just jumped in a tuk-tuk. It cost us about 600 rupees, which is, you know, $4 or $5. When we got dropped off, 15 minutes down the hill, and we're here.
One of the coolest things you can come and do whilst you're here at the 9 Arches Bridge is actually come and walk along the tracks. But guys, please be careful and work out when the trains are coming, because the last thing you want to do is ruin your holiday by getting squished by a train. Kind of unlucky for us, we're here on the one day that there is a railway strike. So fingers crossed we get to see the train. If not, that's cool too. But if you are really like dead set on seeing the train, then maybe just like know that you might have to wait, or maybe just like 100% double check first of all the train times, and also if there's a random train strike on too. These people here are crazy. They're sitting on the wall. The train's gonna come past. Oh my gosh, that's mental. Look at all these people though. Wow.
Oh, I would not have been brave enough to be sitting on the bridge as the train went by. So I don't know if it's brave or stupid. I'm a bit leaning towards the silly end of the scale here, but it was amazing. I think it was worth waiting for. What do you think?
I don't know, would you guys have waited for the train? Because it was running late and we were here for about an hour, so yeah. I don't know. Do you guys think it was worth it? I think so, but yeah. I don't know. Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah, I think if you're here at the right time, it's definitely worth waiting and sticking around for.
Anyways guys, we hope you enjoyed this Ella travel guide, and
we'll see you in the next video.